Hey folks, I wanted to show you how you could elect to make your own courses if you are an AIG, ELL, media, or EC teacher. In general, we do not want to make our own courses or add students to any courses that we have coming in from PowerSchool. In fact, PowerSchool will just overwrite the changes each night when it syncs. So if you find that a person is missing from a section of the course, um, or that you just don't have a course that you anticipate seeing, those are all PowerSchool things that we don't really want to mess with. But in the case of, again, AIG, ELL, media, and sometimes EC teachers, we wouldn't be getting courses from PowerSchool, so we can create them. And here's how. You're going to click on Courses at the very top left. You're going to click on My Courses on the far right. Over on the right-hand side here, you have a couple buttons. One to join a course. That's how you got into the training course earlier this past summer, but you can also create a course. Now, your school likely shows like this. It'll show a specific school that you're at. And really all these options are completely up to you. So if you're an EC teacher and you want to create a course for a group of kids that you see, whether they're in the same grade level or not. Maybe you have a fifth grade student that's working at a second grade level and a fourth grade student that's also working at a second grade level that you see at the same time, for example. Then you would make the course name something that would work for those students. That's something that they are going to see in their course menu, so they need to be able to get to it easily. So I don't want to put like fifth grade EC class or something like that, right? We want to make it something that's going to work for them. So I might put way to denote that that's their group. However, you have maybe a naming convention that you use. For the section name, I really like the idea of putting my teacher name. Okay. You can add multiple sections underneath this group, but that would be a little complicated to do right now with so few people probably going into each one of your resource groups. You can select a subject. It won't matter if you choose language arts or math, but certainly that's probably what you're going to pick, but you don't have to. It's not going to impact the way that your course works. You can select the grade level. Again, if there are multiple grade levels, selecting none is totally okay. You do want to make sure that you select the 2020-2021 school year so that that course appears at the beginning of the school year and goes away by itself at the end. That's just smart to do. And I'm going to hit create. Now, once I have the course shell here, I need to populate it with the students that I want. And you can do this a couple of ways. One of the ways you could do this is you could provide the students with this access code. Since you're putting 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 kids in this particular course, I might not do that because you can see it's 12 digits long, 13 digits long. It's going to be kind of, there's bound to be a bunch of typos if a student does that, but you certainly can. I would instead recommend doing it like this. I would click on members on the side of the course, and you'll see that you are already there as the teacher, the admin. You can click on add members, and you should be able to search someone from your building. Okay, so I'm going to go to here and pull up a kid. So I'm going to pull in my son and hit add members. There he is. So you can do that to each one. I recommend searching my last name. Seems to work a little bit better for whatever reason than first name. And they're in there. So now when that student goes to their Schoology, when the student logs in, they're going to see their courses. They should have reading and math courses and whatnot from their classroom teacher. So again, you need to make it clear that yours is different. So notice that where the title would be, where mine says ELA Sandbox, my EC course would say Resource Classroom. So you may want to name that something, again, very specific that is easy for your student to find. And then the section number, that's where I put Mr. Wood, so you would see that. Okay. So that's how you can make individual courses for your groups of EC, AIG, ELL students. Thanks. If you have any questions, reach out to your ITF for help on doing this.